Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week at everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news funds continue to leak out of China at a fast pace. But first, data on American job openings surged to a record high in July, but a lag in hiring suggests employers were struggling to find qualified workers to fill the positions. The skills gap is becoming an important aspect of their labour market. Wall Street is edging lower, perhaps because 3 Federal Reserve officials hinted at an interest rate hike as soon as this month. Perhaps today's beige book release helped them as well. It concluded their economy continued to expand at a modest pace in July and August, with most districts reporting tight labour markets and moderate growth in hiring. More data out today shows strong growth in world passenger air travel, which was up 5.9% in July year on year. However, most of that was being driven by remarkable growth in both India and China. In China, their foreign exchange reserves dropped more than expected in August, hitting the lowest level since December 2011, and showing that capital outflows remain a problem there. Their forex reserves stood at $3.2 trillion at the end of the month, down almost $16 billion from the end of July, according to data released by the People's Bank of China. The market was expecting a fall of only $11 billion. This latest fall caps a huge outflow. China's foreign exchange reserves were almost $4 trillion in early 2014. In Australia, the dairy industry there is on a rapid path of lower milk production. Some are talking about an output plummet. But at least housing affordability is improving there. The latest REIA Adelaide Bank Home Loan Affordability Report shows that on average only 29.4% of household income is now needed to afford a mortgage payment in Australia. That is the lowest level in over 7 years. In New Zealand, that equivalent level is 32.9%. Internationally, the focus will now shift to the ECB, who will review their monetary policy settings tonight. In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield has stayed down at 1.54% today. The oil price has risen marginally, with the US benchmark now just over $45.50 a barrel, while the Brent benchmark is just under $48 a barrel. The gold price, however, is lower, now just on $1,344 an ounce. New Zealand dollar has pushed even higher today, following yesterday's strong rises across the board. It's now at 74.5 US cents, 97.1 Aussie cents, and 66.3 euro cents. The TWI index is now up to 77.5, a 16-month high. In fact, the TWI is now more than 3% higher when the RBNZ cut the OCR on August the 11th. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.